Hey guys, it's me, Slim. Um, so today I wanted to talk about my weight loss. It seems that a couple of people have been mad at me because apparently they think that I have been falling back on old habits. Let's rewind and explain. When I was born to a photographer and he had his own studio, and I was kind of his poster child. So, since the time that I could sit before I even cut teeth, I was a model. As a teenage runaway, I continued that career path as an easy way to make money because I kind of already knew that industry, and I found an agency that was below board, and I was able to continue my career and make money. And one of the things that is so toxic about that industry is the weight requirement, because the camera does add a couple of pounds. And well, an extra 5 pounds on a body that is 4'11", me at the time 4'7", um, looks different than 5 pounds on a body that is 5'11". I promise you, it looks dramatically different. So whenever I would gain a couple of pounds, my agent, my manager, my photographer, my makeup artist, they would all snatch my food away from me, hand me celery or watercress, and remind me how fat I was getting. And this is during the time, by the way, my body was developing. So I was highly and hyper aware of my body, its shape, and I became anorexic. Trigger warning. I know, sorry. For a while, I existed on Pepsi and Skittles and Starburst because I realized that I was hypoglycemic, and starving myself outright. Well, I didn't realize that it would kill me, um, or damage my body. I just knew that it would get the weight off that they were requiring of me. But it would keep my sugar up because I'm hypoglycemic and I needed my sugar, or I could fall into a seizure or a coma or worse. And I found that out at the age of 13, 14, 13. I was 13. Um, so there is that. And because of this, my dad and my big sister, Fuego, mercilessly mocked me. The joke, if you are what you eat, then you are a Pepsi, kept coming up. And my nickname became Pepsi out of teasing me over my anorexia. So every time someone calls me that, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, that's me. Uh-huh. But it was a nickname my dad kept for me till the day he died. There are a lot of people that still call me that. It's one of the banes of my existence. Um, that being said, about 4 years ago, I hit 178 pounds, which is extremely unhealthy for someone who is only 4'11". I need to stress that, okay? And after the age of 40, it is much more difficult for a woman to lose weight, especially in her belly, which is where my weight is targeted. So, while I have not gone back to my old ways where I'm starving myself and only drinking Pepsi so that I have the sugar to be able to maintain myself throughout the day, I have gone into dieting and working out, and not excessively. I try to stay on top of myself and be very hyper aware of my circumstances because I'm well aware of the fact that anorexia is a thing that I have to be aware of. So when I do my fasting, which I do intermittent, weird, I do intermittent fasting. on occasion. I don't allow myself to do it for more than 2 to 3 days in a week, so that way I don't allow myself to go overboard. I eat healthily. I only eat healthier foods. I try to eat it not so no fried foods, a lot of baked foods, some boiled foods. Um, I eat the smaller portions like my nutritionist taught me how to do. I'm not starving myself. And so now that I have dropped down to 122 pounds, everyone's like, oh, you're starving yourself. Oh, you're back to your old ways. No, I am not. I am actively doing this as consciously as I can because, one, for my health, because I just know that the extra weight is bad for me and it just felt wrong on me and I felt sluggish and I felt ill because of the weight. And so I needed, for my health, for my sanity, and for my wellness, my well-being, for my own peace of mind, and to be able to fit into my own cute clothes again, I needed to lose the weight. Not for any other reason, not for some guy, not for anything but myself. So I made the decision to lose the weight and I started doing it. And because I am so steadfast in my dedication, I have been dropping the weight consistently and pretty quickly, actually, because I am consistent with my working out and I'm consistent with the food and I'm consistent with my portions, that I have been able to drop this weight in the span of 2 years. We're talking 59 pounds. Okay. It has taken me 2 years to drop this weight. And it feels great. I'm still working on dropping another 122, figure another 10 to 12 pounds. I'm saying this because the standard weight for a person who is 4'11" is 90 to 105 pounds. Now, I'm not dropping to 105 pounds. I have curves. I have breasts and I have an ass. I'm not going to make any qualms about that. I have breasts and an ass. I'm not going to go down to 105 pounds. That would emaciate me. I'm not going overboard. I'm trying to do this as healthily as I can. So I'm trying to drop to about 110, 115 before I go in for surgery. I'm going in for reconstructive surgery. Those of you who know. Those of you who do not know, I have had a lot of tissue removed from my breasts, and so I'm going in for reconstructive surgery on my breasts. The surgery I'm going in for is called the flap surgery. I'm not getting silicone in my breasts to refirm my breasts. I am getting the fat, whatever is left of the fat in my stomach, removed and pulled up into my breasts to fill in the areas that have been removed. That being said, they're going to then do a tummy tuck, since they're going to open up my stomach for the fat removal. They're just going to do a tummy tuck while they're at it and finish up my breasts. Now, the reason I chose to lose as much weight as I'm trying to lose is because the tummy tuck will not look right if I do not lose the right amount of weight. And so I'm determined to lose the right amount of weight before my surgery. Now, my surgery hasn't even been scheduled yet because I do not have my mammogram. A recent mammogram. I'm getting my mammogram this week, and so I can then therefore schedule my surgery. And so later on this year, I will have my surgery. So I have a limited amount of time in which to lose that weight. So anyone who is sitting here and trying to shame me for losing my weight, to shame me and say that I am starving myself, well, that's an outright lie. You don't know me. You do not understand my determination or the reasons why I'm doing what I am doing. And so therefore I say to you this: peace to you, but fuck off. And to everyone else, thank you for supporting me. And thank you for understanding that this is a journey that I had to go on. And thank you for not continuously saying, oh my God, you've lost so much weight. Because I know and I get it. And to those who have been saying, hey, you look fabulous. Thank you. I have been trying so hard and it has been so extremely difficult and I felt like I've been losing my mind. And I'm so close. I'm so close to my goal. And I thank you for the support because some of you have been so amazing to me. And I really, really do appreciate it. And to those who have been hating on me for it, again, fuck you. And to everyone else, I'll talk to you soon.